Look at all those cameras.
Why would anyone want to take a picture of this?
Because our uniforms are so darn cool!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Disney Channel original movies you've never heard of.
A little theatrical, don't you think?
Yes, it is theatrical.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most notable DCOMs that got swept under the rug and failed to make a splash with audiences. Have you ever seen any of these Disney Channel original movies? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, The Poof Point. What do you do if your parents suddenly start believing that they're teenagers? That's the conundrum Eddie and Marie face in this wacky comedy. Scientists Norton and Marigold invent a time machine that transports their minds back to when they were 21. But then they de-age to when they were 14.
Are you two all right?
I'm super fine. I don't know who you are.
And things just get wilder from there. It's up to Eddie and Marie to locate the machine's vector modulator and save their parents' lives before they reach the poof point.
What?
They poofed. Well, in layman's terms, they regressed themselves right out of existence.
Having to deal with your mum and dad when they're acting childish seems like it would be incredibly embarrassing. Hey, at least you can have a wild party.
They're here. They don't want to leave, and we're running out of time.
That's all the reason we should be partying.
Number 9, The Ultimate Christmas Present. If you live in Los Angeles, do not ask Santa Claus for a snow day.
Ali, you are number 263 on my Los Angeles naughty girl list.
In The Ultimate Christmas Present, Sam and Ali come across a weather machine in the woods, and because they're 13, they decide to literally let it snow. But things get out of hand.
So turn it off! I tried, won't do it!
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know, none of the buttons work anymore.
And of course, the device's owner is none other than Santa. So now he and his elves have to unfreeze the city. At the same time, a weatherman desperate to keep his job goes to investigate this strange occurrence and get the scoop of the century. Should you ever find a mysterious weather contraption while wandering about, it's probably best to leave it be.
You're a trailblazer with a great sense of adventure.
That sounds pretty good.
It is, but it also comes with a great deal of responsibility.
Number 8, Den Brother. If you're trying to get a date, consider becoming a Scoutmaster.
You have to be more Bumblebee. I mean, have some Bumblebee pride.
Now, is this Bumblebee enough for you?
We know it sounds unconventional, but it works for Alex, a cocky hockey player who's temporarily barred from his team. He agrees to secretly become the den mother for his little sister's Bumblebee troop, and turns out to be an extremely thoughtful leader.
Nice trick, Alex. It still doesn't make up for what you did.
I'm sorry about that. I really am. But you still need 5 more badges for Camporee. I dug up all the stuff you need, and I brought it here, so what do you say?
By the end, he proves himself to his dad, grows tremendously as a person, and even gets on his crush Matisse's good side. He also manages to look dashing in the Bumblebee uniform. What more could you ask for?
What, you've never seen a Bumblebee troop before? Let's go, come on, girls!
Number 7, Alley Cat Strike. Determining the winner of a basketball game through a bowling tournament makes perfect sense, right? Well, it does in Alley Cat Strike. Alex and his friends are the cool cats at the bowling alley.
I love the smell of rental shoes in the morning. This is the way the world should be all the time.
And beloved Jock Todd was jokingly added to the group without his knowledge. If you're thinking these are members of opposite worlds who have a lot to teach each other, you'd be right.
All right, let's get going. I know the drill. No, Slick, you know form, but you don't know style.
That's what you're gonna learn.
Todd learns what a 7-10 split is, while Alex learns what a party is. all of the hubbub is over a basketball trophy called the Mighty Apple. Not since Snow White has an apple caused such a memorable stir.
Set 'em up just the way we like, 'cause the sun heats up when the alley cats strike.
Number 6, Hounded. Breaking and entering is a no-go. The criminality of it aside, what if there's an anxious pup waiting to greet you? It can happen. Just ask Jay. He needs to get a scholarship to a fancy academy to avoid military school. Sadly, his current principal's snotty son, Ronnie, is vying for the same prize.
I wanted to invite you to a little victory party that I'm throwing after I win the Donald Peterson Award. Throwing a little victory bash in my pool house.
After Ronnie steals the contents of Jay's speech, the latter breaks into his home to find evidence of the theft. But he gets accosted by a dog. Setting off a wild chain of events, his life probably would have been easier if he had decided to go to public school. But what fun would that be?
Guess I'd just have a way with dogs.
Number 5, Quints. After she saved Halloween Town, actress Kimberly J. Brown went on to take care of 5 babies. No, we don't mean that literally, but she did star as Jamie, an only child fed up with her overbearing parents in this 2000 movie.
Is she gonna be a lawyer, a doctor, or even a news anchor?
But maybe we're not doing enough to help you. You know, we want to give you every opportunity to succeed, honey. College and beyond. Oh, what a great future you have ahead of you.
And we can't wait to watch.
Her world is turned dramatically upside down when her mum has quintuplets. She quickly learns that having 5 babies around is just a wee bit chaotic. Throughout Quints, Jamie frequently breaks the fourth wall and narrates the story. She's also not above lying to the audience.
Oh, come on now, people. Haven't I taught you anything?
It's not easy adjusting to a whole new family dynamic. Thankfully, Jamie's journey is ultimately a fun one.
Best of all, I was happy. Well, as happy as 14-year-old girls ever get, but that's a different story.
Number 4, Up, Up and Away. Move over, Mirabel Madrigal, because you're not the only teenager born into a magical lineage without powers. Scott Marshall's entire family are superheroes, and they can do some pretty cool things. But if he doesn't get any superpowers by the time he's 14, he'll be a normie forever.
Does anybody ever get their superpowers after their 14th birthday?
No. I'm afraid not.
I'm not gonna be a superhero, am I?
To make matters worse, a villainous plot involving CD-ROMs with the capacity to brainwash children gets underway, putting everyone at risk.
Relax, and let Earth Protectors do all the thinking for you. We are here to help you. We are here to help you take control.
That's not even the oddest part of the movie. That honour goes to the fact that Scott's family's kryptonite is aluminium foil. Yeah, you heard that right, but we're not mad at it.
I guess that's all just part of the game, huh?
Number 3, the Scream Team. If there's something strange in your neighbourhood, who you gonna call? Well, we bet you didn't say the Soul Patrol, but consider them next time.
We got way more life force than a dozen stinky ghosts. This is what I signed up for. I say we go kick some serious ghost butt.
When Ian and Claire's recently departed grandfather is captured by a power-hungry ghost, it's up to them to save him. And that's where the Soul Patrol comes in.
Oh, you didn't think they'd leave me in charge without a few tricks up these raggedy chiffon sleeves, did you?
Quite a few big-name actors starred in this film, including Kat Dennings, Eric Idle, and Kathy Najimy. Dennings went on to become the MCU's Dr. Darcy Lewis, proving that once Disney has your soul, nothing can extract it.
Talk about your job security.
So what's on the other side?
Well, we're really not allowed to talk about it. It's a big secret.
Number 2, Ready to Run. Most people know what it's like to be scared, to take a chance on yourself. And according to this movie, animals are no stranger to the feeling either. Luckily, music gives racehorse Thunder Jam the boost he needs to overcome that mental block and win a race.
You like that, huh?
Are you kidding? I loved it. It totally soothed me and got me into the groove.
Ready to Run focuses on Corrie, a wannabe jockey who discovers that her horse feels fiercer when listening to his jams. What's even weirder than TJ wearing headphones is the fact that nobody really questions it until very late in the story.
So what do you say, TJ?
We've all worked too hard and we've come too far to quit now.
So what do you say?
Let's ride.
Oh, and did we mention that Thunder Jam and Corrie literally understand each other? We're just slightly jealous.
About what?
The confidence of horses.
Oh, yeah, that gift thing.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, genius. What is with scientists creating hip alter egos in movies? Science is cool, but for Charlie, who's a physics whiz and has begun attending university at 13, his brain makes it hard for him to find friends.
A good scientist doesn't keep repeating the same experiment over and over, expecting to get different results, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He decides to become a different version of himself named Chaz, in a bid to get the attention of Claire, a girl he likes. He veers into borderline creepy territory when he becomes a student at her junior high school and enlists her help with schoolwork. Of course, Charlie winds up realizing that he doesn't need to lie about who he is to connect with others. Hey, it wouldn't be a DCOM without an important life lesson.
Chaz Anthony, also known as Charlie Boyle, wishes to apologize to everyone at Franklin. Mostly, I want to apologize to my friends. They're the best ones I ever had.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.